Pargrunen built these walls, and much of Paradis centuries ago.
Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
You're mine, Ice! Give me a target. Where's my mark? What am I hitting? Aye, aye.
Ready, aim. Oh, no, you don't! Come and get me! Okay. Watch your left! Hold on. Nice shot! Still recovering. Another glorious battle. You take lead.
This used to be a shortcut to Emerald Stair. Then the land got other ideas.
Here we go! Unravel. What's the target? From where? Next one's mine. Let's see what you got. Good one. Let's see what you got. Next one's mine. Another glorious battle.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Aye, aye.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
One for you!
Ready? It's almost like the animals are trying to crush that house. star drops. I don't usually venture at it. Some of us got them riled up.
Give me a target. Where's my mark? Hey! Over here! Here it comes.
Quiet as the depths.
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the bear and we'll talk after.
Is that all you got? On your right! What am I hitting? Let me catch my breath. Still recovering. Not looking so good. Hey! Over here! Watch the left. Okay. Here we come and get me! What's up, Envoy? Let me catch my breath. Over here! Watch the left. What's the target? Let's see what you got. Give me a second. Back on my feet.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done! Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. I wouldn't have stood a chance against that. Ambassador Falchion Hildgard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Oh, pity you were too late for the claviger. A damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion?
I've worn a lot of uniforms in my day, but I'm just a humble scramble root trying to get by and help others do. I hope that's enough for anyone, Ambassador.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the claviger? It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I don't appreciate extortion tactics from the Emperor's envoy. Take it. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange... Changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was... We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that... Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is.
We are here. Come to us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? But you... Very well. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do? Ardra is said to be filled with essence, soul stuff. Maybe the essence will... just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. And you... Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness. A rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the... It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. It is an infection. A foreign body invades, the host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, but a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain. Decide, do you wish this power or not? A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for some...
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail. You must be sensitive to the spirit world. Some are gifted, or cursed, with such talents. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the... Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing.
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely... Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that there. Can she? You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire throat. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you, Parades. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Nice work. That'll help against... whatever we face out there. Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it. Something on your mind? It's the gateway to the living lands. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock. Then, if they've got any sense, they turn around with authentic tales of their adventures. It also has a reputation. These days, we have a few more would-be adventurers. The living lands means a hard-won second chance for the people. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter. For a lot of people, the living lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever. Little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so it seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone. That's what some fear. Hilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. Night, Envoy.
Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. I'm your death. Swift and subtle.
Hello!
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on comment.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. The plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Boss? What if he's right?
Shut it, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can... Street whelps. Did you hear that, Pod? Let's teach this Adiran pig a...
Wait, you fought in battles? Real battles? And survived? Oh, God. I've made a terrible mistake.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's...
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them.
This one's mine. Let's see what you got. One for you! That's one for us.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach. Gods be with you, envoy.
Welcome to Paris. Good work out there, envoy. Only just arrived and you're already well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No.
That sounds...
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you. Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time?
Shove off, muttonhead. How's that for...
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think. At least I'm in good company.
It's a damn shame what happened to the Clavager.
Envoy!
should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness. A cage. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. Yes, we would see them hurt too. We can give you this chance. We could send you back, just this once. The minnow can slip the fisher's net, and the fox chews its leg off to escape the... We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. You shall know pain like no other. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a... Liviana, the local sawbones. I wish I could take credit for saving your life, but I believe I had very little to do with...
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but if anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard early?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. Don't get too excited. When you play with...
What does this mean for him? Other than...
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past... Sounds like the echo of a past life. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local... She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. Well, she doesn't accept payment. All you have to lose is your time. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived. But head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I suppose following the chain of command was... Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for it. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Envoy, could I... So, you're the one who saved... Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down... Galarde. Loughlin and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent Russia. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Loughlin and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before they're lying low in the shantytown for now.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine... but you can. There are herbs in the... It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks. But for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle route, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. I don't know. That's the Mako and I had a falling out a while back. Thank you, Envoy.
Give me a target. Here it comes.
I don't think the new owners like company.
Is that all you got? Stand back. Stand a chance. Good fighting.
Guess the deer in discipline doesn't.
Come and get me!
Sometimes we get more contraband coming through here than honest goods.
Wow. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but you are the envoy, aren't you? My brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble. The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. I fear for their lives. It's built on ruins. Because of the roots, you know. We're looking for the man who built the temple. Someone a godlike. He belongs to Aethys. And if the rumors are true...
Take it from me. Around here,
we just want to talk to him. Now my brother's hurt, and my team's in danger.
Take it easy.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy.
Not much. He doesn't get out often. So, he probably hasn't seen... Can't say I blame him. If I were the earthly avatar of everyone's least favorite...
If nobody wants him here, then he should leave. Gods, do you mean it? I can't think. They descended into the temple through a route off. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers. We posted a guard out front. Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you. You know, when I heard the envoy was a godlike, I thought you'd be more... Actually, you'll probably find the expedition. Thank you for hearing.
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you.
Anvil, I'm glad to see you on your feet. Kai.
T.
I'm surprised they let you.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully...
I wouldn't. He's just curious. Yes, sir. Inquisitor Ludwine is the commander of the Steel, but she doesn't keep it so much as... She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I don't know what happened to her there. Do you think so? Boudica's edicts are clear. If you obey her laws, pursue justice, punish the guilty, and give fealty to the Emperor, then you have pleased her, and I aim to please. But Boudica does not trust. She demands that you declare her every request is a test. I appreciate a god who makes you work for the... Think upon your... That's the litany of the Steel Garrote. They're an order of paladins born and bred in Adir. Their remit is simple, but comprehensive. In practice, that has historical...
Fun bunch. What are they doing in Paris?
Since the events in the Deadfire, the Steel Garrote has always been associated with, well, and they go wherever Wodika's priests, or Wodika herself, believes there is a need. The living lands are a danger, or so the Steel Garrote say. Should you safe travels and
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe. How do you feel? Homesick already? But that's our first Captain. Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adir. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. Here's something to tide you over. But your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the living lands has become. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Trust me, this embassy has no shortage of political. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. No doubt some Inquisitor. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They've sabotaged our work.
All the more reason to strike.
Whatever. I won't lie to you, Envoy, but defend it we must. Inquisitor Ludwig, these Paradisen rebels must face justice. Let's make sure to get...
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarok, not far from Liviana's infirmary. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for Marius is from the Tusk.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the... After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul, an unusual... Remember, the assassin is out there. We'll talk more of the dreams.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarok?